Hi guys, we're back. This is the Pirates Den podcast. We're super duper late, and I'm sorry. A lot of stuff going on the past few days.
We're back, baby!
Back again, once again. Yeah.
Jesus.
It was a long hiatus there. Mostly because we had a lot of stuff going on in our personal lives, and I was moving. I am fully moved into my new house.
Yeah!
So that's something exciting. I got like a studio here now. Well, I need to put up the paneling and everything, but I pretty much got a studio here.
Nice little area so you can actually do your stuff, and
Yep.
you can be as loud as you want. Don't have to worry about pissing off anybody.
Exactly. Yep. But it's good to be back. We have a lot to go over, actually, so I'm going to start with one of the most interesting things first. Trevor and I went to a pretty good fucking concert. What was it, last Friday? Or Saturday?
Not last Friday. It would have been the Friday before that.
Right. It was pretty cool. We went to see Afroman.
Oh,
I don't know.
Mr. Colt 45 and 2 zigzags.
Yep. I didn't know, but Afroman made a song about Idaho.
Yeah, it kind of blew my mind. I was like, wait a minute. Hold up.
Potatoes aren't the only thing that we grow, apparently.
Potatoes are the only thing that they grow.
So we went to that concert. It was pretty fun. We took our buddy Gavin with us. Trevor and I actually both won tickets. He won 2 tickets and I won a ticket. They were $40 tickets and we ended up winning 3. So $180 worth of.
It was $120.
$100.
40.
What's my
40,
math? Math.
Yeah. Quick math. $120.
I'm not good with my quick maths. Yeah, it was pretty cool though. The local bands are pretty cool. The last guy that went on right before Afroman was kind of meh. But other than that, it was fucking great.
Well, the local performance, not gonna lie, I've seen them before, and I thoroughly enjoyed them. They were pretty good. It
was just that last one that went on right before Afroman.
Well, he came on with a lot of hype, and then all of a sudden it just went. It's like
Well, it's funny because the dude before him was all like, "Are you guys ready for Afroman?" And we're all like, "Yeah." And then this guy comes off, and we're like, "That's not Afroman. That's a white guy." That's a white guy. Though I will, this is kind of like a kind of stupid to say, but a big shout out to our buddies over on the Jeff and Greg podcast. They got us our tickets.
Yes. And they came down to the
guys.
show, hung out with us for a little bit, had some brewskis. It was a pretty damn good time.
Trevor got probably a bunch of free alcohol too because they weren't keeping track of the cost.
They were not keeping track of my tab at all. And like, I don't know. I don't want to get anybody in trouble. You were supposed to only get 1 beer every time you came up to the bar, and I would come back with like 4 or 5 beers, and yeah, it was a good time. It was a good time. I got a little litty.
That was the biggest thing to happen since moving, really, except for the moving part itself. Other than that, I would have to say another pretty big story was I had my first house party, I guess you could call it.
Yeah.
I had, Trevor come over and our friend Captain, whose name will not be disclosed. If you know who we're talking about, you know who we're talking about. Captain. We're the Pirates Den here, but we have a captain, and it's neither of us. I'm the first mate. Trevor's a winch.
Me.
But yeah, Captain came over. She's pretty fucking cool. But we went out to come to a couple of the bars around town here. Did our own little kind of like bar crawl. That was kind of fun.
Yeah, we essentially hit every bar besides the Celt and the Samoa.
Yeah, yeah. The Crown was bumping. Watched our friend lose at pool. Lose what, $20 in pool?
I think so. Yeah, they got sharked hard.
Whoa, hardcore. Yeah. And the guy's like, "No, I didn't shark you guys. Yeah, bullshit. You didn't shark us." But then we get back home to my house, and we're feeling pretty good. We DoorDash some food. What did we DoorDash? Taco Bell? No,
No,
Jack
we
and
didn't
Crack.
DoorDash. We didn't. No, that Jack and the Crack was Alpha
Oh,
Man. We didn't DoorDash
that was
anything that night. We
that's
just
right.
we made pizza in the oven.
Oh yeah, that's right. And Trevor wanted to cook something of his own that night too. Trevor, why don't you tell us
What?
about what you wanted to cook?
I wasn't trying to cook anything. I was just trying. So, as you may know, or may not know, I vape, and I was trying to change my batteries to my other mod, and all of a sudden my battery, well, one of the batteries started going. I was like, "Oh fuck!" And so I just chucked the bitch across the room, and it blew up. And I guess the battery went all the way across to the other side of the room.
It must have zoomed right past his face because he was sitting on this side and he threw the battery that way, and it came and was like exactly perpendicular. Was perpendicular the word? Straight across? No, perpendicular
Parallel,
is too
yeah.
pretty much parallel. It shot directly sideways. I can't believe it didn't hit anybody.
Hmm.
Captain decided, like, she was, she was pretty fucking drunk. She was barely able to stand up, but she's like, "I want a beer," and then that happens, and she hears the sizzling, which at first it did sound like someone was cracking a can open, right?
Yeah, yeah.
But then it went boom, and she's like, "That's not a beer." Yeah, no shit, that's not a beer.
Yeah.
Um, and then that night continued to get a little worse and worse and worse.
I wouldn't say
I
got
said,
worse. It was a good time.
good for everybody else, except for the dude, the brand new homeowner is trying to keep his house from burning down.
Stupid.
Yeah. So Trevor and we're all getting ready to go to bed, right? It's bedtime, right? Or it was like 3 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning, and Trevor and we Chromecasted a bunch of music and we're sitting there arm in arm singing and stuff before he decided it's bedtime. And then we're singing. I can't remember what we're singing. We're singing some country song, and then
Singing, we sung a lot of Aaron Lewis.
oh yeah,
We
we
were
were
listening
we were hard
to
for
Toby
Aaron
Keith.
Lewis,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
We were
but
hard for Aaron Lewis, huh?
Oh yeah.
yeah,
Full
we were full staff,
staff.
but we
Guess you could say you guys were at full mast.
Yeah,
full mast. Yep, full mast. That's that deserves a
Pirate joke.
a pirate joke. Yeah. But so we're sitting there singing, and then I kind of see Captain. I had blew up an air mattress for her to sleep on because I was being a gracious host. And I kind of glance over, and she's got her head up because she was already laying down. She's got her head up, kind of like just her head. And I noticed there's like stringy stuff coming from her chin. She had vomited in her sleep, face down. Oh, good
Gross.
thing. Yeah, but I'm like, oh shit. So I rush into first thing I rush over to her and I ask her if she's okay. And she's like, yeah. And so I go and get like a fucking popcorn bucket thing that just only thing I have that could hold something like that, right? In case she needs to do some more.
Right.
Well, so I, get her all sorted out. And then I'm like, I think you need to drink some water, Captain. And she's like, yeah. And so I go into the kitchen, I grab a water bottle, and I'm trying to hand her a water bottle. And she looks at it like intently for a second. And then she says, "That's not tequila." Grabs it, squishes it so the water just fountains out of it all over me. And and so now I'm like sopping wet, like whole bottle of water just all over my fucking pants. And I'm like, okay, so I leave her the bucket, right? Just in case. I change her pillow out because she ruined one of my nice pillows.
Wah wah.
Yeah. And then Trevor and I continue to do our thing for a little bit, but then he decides it's time to go to bed, right? And so I'm like, okay, it's bedtime. So I went to go check on Captain one more time before I went to bed. And she's still doing this, like she's making that face like she needs to puke. So I'm sitting there trying to hold the bucket for her. I'm like, just don't puke anymore on my in my house. Just puke in this. And then I hear Trevor try to get up out of the couch. I hear him like sit back down. He sits back down, and then I hear just a splatter of puke on the ground. I'm like, fuck. So I rush over with the bucket to him. And I'm like, Trevor, here. He grabs the bucket and stands up and starts making the quickest drunken shuffle I've ever seen to my bathroom while puking in the bucket.
Bro.
Yeah.
Beelines into the bathroom, just like, thank you.
Yeah. And I had work the next day too, and I got way too drunk. I got way too drunk for going to work the next day. That next day at work was horrible. But what was it? It was after the Afroman concert, we find the battery for his vape that exploded a week prior.
Mm-hmm.
It flew across the room into the corner and burnt burnt like a scorch mark in the linoleum tile in my living room.
Nice.
Yeah.
The shame.
And I wanted to keep the battery and like put a note around it that says the shame of Trevor, but my wife threw the battery away. So I might write on the linoleum tile where it's burnt, the shame of Trevor, because that's going to get covered up anyways, because I don't want to replace it. And it's in the corner where it's not like in a main area. Like unless you like look for it, you're not going to see it.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
That's why it took us a week to even find it. I thought the whole entire battery.
We thought it completely just exploded.
Yeah, because there was fucking shrapnel.
Oh, like fucking disintegrated to dust or some shit.
Well, yeah, because there was like black dust all over and then like flecks of fucking shit all over. So we're like, yeah, it just fucking disintegrated. I didn't know how those vape batteries work. That's the first time I've ever seen one explode. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Well, the thing is, I was looking at the batteries like the day before. I'm like, I really should just throw these away. Like they're getting really beat up. I've had them for years, and I was like, oh, I'll continue to use them for the next little bit. Well, I really should have listened to my gut and thrown them away because it blew up. It went kablooey.
So I think it was episode 3 of the podcast was Trevor prevents a wildfire. I think that was episode 3.
Yeah.
Episode 7, Trevor attempts to start a house fire.
Trevor tries to be a pyromaniac and blow up Zach's new house.
Yeah.
The story arc is wild, bro.
and the plot thickens.
Smokey Bear would be fucking disappointed in you, bro.
I know. And I'm the Smokey Koala, so I mean, I'm a different kind of bear.
Bro, I used to have a Smokey Bear comic that I got in school. I don't even know what happened to it. It was fucking cool as hell, though.
A Smokey Bear comic?
Yeah, it was cool.
Hell
yeah. I didn't even know they had a Smokey Bear.
I don't know. It was a long time ago, like fucking 14 years ago or something like that.
Oh shit.
I was like, I remember Gruff the McGruff the crime dog.
I remember him.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was this one. The True Story of Smokey Bear. She was from 1959. God damn, I should have held on to that bitch.
What?
Oh, no, you can get one on Amazon for $10. Never mind.
Oh.
The They're selling them in bulk out here. Shit ain't rare. Goddamn. I could get another one if I wanted to. Fuck.
So, that was pretty much the why. That's a story of why the podcast has been so late. I was just moving to this new house. It was hectic, and then we were busy. We had parties to go to,
I
concerts.
didn't have internet.
Trevor didn't have internet. Couldn't work from home. He had to be a normal person and go to work.
I tried to go to work,
And then
but
they sent him home.
yeah, they sent me home because I was in contact with my little brother, who had just barely who got tested positive for COVID-19. So where I was in contact with him, I wasn't able to work in the central office. That was definitely a fun time.
Yeah.
Coronavirus! Coronavirus!
He needs some milk.
So I have a few topics we can cover. One of the topics is this I've been out of the loop on it, but Shiba coin.
Shit is blowing up.
Yeah. I'm still owner of Dogecoin. I said fuck Shiba. I'm gonna stick with Doge. And that's not working for me too well. I think last I checked, it's at like 24 cents when it used to be close to $1. Thanks,
Well,
Elon. I appreciate you.
I think the highest it got to was 70 cents for like a second.
It's like 22 cents. And the
Yeah,
highest it got
22
was
cents.
63. 69? Yeah, 69.
Nice.
Yep, and then it's fucking been dropping ever since.
Yeah. So, what is Shiba at right now, Trevor?
0.32, I believe. It's not even at a penny. That's the thing. It's not even at a penny. So it was a couple of
0.032?
yeah,
Yeah.
0.032.
0.0032?
Yeah.
Because
Look, I'm
0.03 would be a penny. Would be 3
Yeah, it
pennies.
would be 3 pennies. Yeah.
So it'd be
I'm pulling the internet
0.0032. Yeah.
Where is
That's
it?
great. There's
Right.
people that have spent fucking, I don't know. What is Tyler? He's like a fucking multi-billionaire.
Yeah, so I originally invested $40, which got me 5 million coins. My balance right now, even with selling $25 so that when it drops back down, I can buy back in, I still have, so originally I invested $49. I'm at $132 right now.
Hell yeah.
Yep. That's
And I
that's
still have
Shiba.
3.4 I still have 3.4 million
Goddamn.
Shiba coins.
That Shiba is it's a long term investment.
Oh yeah, and I'm totally okay with waiting.
And I'm surprised it's still going up because I feel like the whole stock market trend is kind of over with now.
Oh, it dropped. It dropped hardcore today, and then it came right back up. So it's currently at 0.00003132 USD.
Well, I feel like
So
the shit coin meme is kind of over with too, and that's going to put some damper in it.
mhm. But yeah, I bought into the US coin. I put 26 I sold 1.6 million of my Shiba and put it into USD, so $26, and it's just sitting there uh until I feel like I kind of sold a little too soon, but it's okay. It doesn't bother me. Because if I would have held out, I would have had a little bit more. But
See, I feel like I made most of my money in Doge and GameStop.
yeah, I mean, I have $91 that I'm going to reinvest in because I pulled all my money from Doge because I feel like it's just dying. It's not going anywhere.
I'm going to keep the fucking, I think, 100 coins. 100 Doge I still have. I'm just going to keep it. I think I have 90. Yeah. I have 99.5 in Doge. I'm just going to keep it.
Yeah, I had 360 into it.
Yeah.
360 coins, and like,
Oh,
man,
I have, yeah. I'm just gonna keep it. It's whatever. If it hits
I have
$1, there's $100.
16.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep holding on to my Doge. I'm not gonna buy anything anymore. But I mean, shit. If I look at my transactions on here on Robinhood, in Doge, my last market sell, my last market sell was for $236. So I made $236, and then the last sell I had before that was $837. So I've made about just a little over $1,000 in Doge.
yeah,
So I can't say, and that's with only investing shit in my portfolio. I've only invested $100.
that's
And
not
that was
bad.
between Dogecoin, Bitcoin, GameStop, and what was that other one that was big for a minute there? AMC.
AMC, AMC
And
bled
I
for a second.
and I made some good money on AMC too. I made $300 on AMC. So I can't say that I, fucked myself. I played the market good enough. I'm just nervous for when tax season comes around because that was about $1,400 I took tax free.
Yep.
So come tax season, I'll probably be paying $300, $400 out of that.
Yeah, but you'll get the tax credit for buying a house and shit. So that should help narrow it
Oh yeah,
out.
that's a thing. Oh yeah, that's a thing.
Mm-hmm.
God, I'm gonna fucking hate TurboTax next year. I'm gonna hate doing my taxes. Well, at least this time I won't have fucking 3 jobs to do.
True.
I'll just have the one.
Well, hey,
Trevor,
Jeremy, for you getting 16 coins for not putting any money in, that's pretty damn good.
No, I put money in.
Oh, I thought you didn't put anything.
No, I put like
How would you?
like
How would you?
$10 in, so I've lost a pretty good amount.
Shit.
I'm
How-
at $3 and
how would-
66 cents, so
Yeah, you lost like
$7.
yeah.
I lost
fuck
the
that.
majority of my investment. Yeah.
Ooh.
That's why I'm waiting. I'm trying to get most of it back if I can.
That's what I'm waiting for. See if I look at mine right now.
At the end of the day, it's
I'm
just
still
$10.
up. I'm
so
still up. In Doge, I think I'm still up.
yeah,
Yeah, I'm up. No, I'm down $2.
I'm down.
So yeah, I'm not gonna sell for a loss. Fuck that.
Right now, I'm only down like 90 cents because I sold out and then I rebought back in, which I shouldn't have done. It was too high. I shouldn't have bought back in.
Hmm.
I bought in at 27 cents. Yeah. Because it kept rising, so I was like, fuck it. If it's gonna keep rising, I'll just buy in, whatever. And then it stopped rising, so I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
That's how it goes though.
Yeah, I feel like the meme aspect of it's dying off, so therefore the whole thing's dying off.
Yeah. The creators are still trying to keep that shit alive though.
And I feel like it flared up too quick, so it burnt out even quicker.
Probably.
Once Daddy Elon got involved, it kind of went downhill from there.
Kept having effects
it went
that they
uphill.
didn't expect.
Yeah, well, it went up for like drastically when Elon started promoting it. But at the same time, is you have these paper-handed bitches.
Yeah.
That wanted to, as soon as it got high, they sold. You can't paper hand. You got to diamond hand that.
Yeah.
But I am. That is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. I play video games, and I drive a forklift. Let's see. Trevor, do you have any topics, or Jeremy, do you have anything just random?
Nope.
Well, I also just came back from lava again.
You're in your lava stories. Did you get anybody to kiss your bald head?
No, I actually got a kiss.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, it was the dude who wanted to pay you $40 last time. This time it was just for free.
Yeah. Well, so I went up and did karaoke and sang Love Me Dead, and by Ludo and got off stage, and I was sitting at the bar waiting for everybody to get back from smoking. And then I went outside and went smoking. But on my way out, this chick that was playing pool um, grabbed me, gave me a kiss, and was like, "You're a really good singer." I'm like, just sitting there. I'm like, thanks. I was like, holy shit, you're hot. And I didn't even know what to say. Like, I just fucking walked away. I was just like, ah.
Watch,
um,
she was some married girl or someone's girlfriend, and the
mm,
fucking dude's like, "What the fuck?"
I didn't see a man by her. I should have went and talked to her, but I was just dumbfounded. I'm like, I've never had someone pull me aside and just wail on me. I was like, oh, hello. I was
Wait,
like,
was
God
it
damn.
a MILF? Because you seem to attract those when you're in lava.
No. That you're thinking about cougars. MILFs are moms that I'd like to fuck. Cougars are like ladies that are like in their 40s, 50s, and 60s and stuff. No, she seemed like she was like around my age, either like 20, probably 28 and above, like till about 35. Like,
Okay.
mm,
Is
but
there really a difference between cougars and MILFs?
I don't really think there is a difference between a cougar and a MILF.
yes, because
you pretty
MILFs
much
can
just
be
describe the same thing. Well, I mean, I
MILF,
guess.
MILFs could be like people that are 25 years old.
I
If you
guess
if you have a
technically,
desire to fuck someone that has had a baby,
it's
that is a
fucking
mom
weird.
I'd like to fuck.
It's weird to
I
think about
don't-
it like
I-
that.
Sorry, I specifically think of older, and as I get
Yeah,
older,
I agree.
As
Like-
as I get older, MILFs get older. Like
That's not how
It's
that
good.
works, but
that's just how.
Yeah, it's
no,
not.
it's not. It's
that's
not.
like
but that's just how
like
it
that
feels
shit. The college girl shit.
Like. I just
Fucking-
keep.
I get older, but they keep the same age or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
I'm dazed and confused.
That's
I
what I
keep
love about
getting
college
older.
girls.
They stay the
Okay.
same age.
Yeah.
It's kind of fucked up.
But so after everybody had left, I was hanging out with my friend Chris and his wife, and I went up on stage and sang "Friends in Low Places," and like
That's
shit,
always
you not
been a
like,
bar.
oh, dude, that bar was bumping. Like, holy crap, it was a blast. But like, shit, you not like 5, 10 people came up and was like sitting there singing with me and shit. Like, it was a damn good time.
Yeah.
Like, they were up on the dance floor with me and shit. Like, we were at the Blue Moon, and it was a damn good time.
Well, I think would be pretty fun if we could get together. Is have Jeremy get together with us. I mean, he was in Idaho not too long ago, but it was under some
pretenses.
pretenses and some pretty shitty circumstance.
Mm-hmm.
But he was
Yeah.
around.
True. Yeah, we need to go out and party with Jeremy one time,
Yeah, we do.
or just have a group
Um,
party with Jeremy.
So I have a question for you, Trevor.
Hmm.
If you could fuck one character from the Mario Kingdom, who are you choosing, and why are you letting Donkey Kong rail your ass?
I mean, if I'm gonna fuck anything, I'm gonna fuck, not be fucked. I've never thought of Donkey Kong sexually.
Bro, Luigi definitely, or Waluigi definitely fucks though.
Yes.
Wario and Waluigi both definitely fuck. Like,
Oh,
not
yeah.
each other, but
I don't know.
individually.
Maybe
They
each
might.
other.
I'm not judging if they do. I'm just
Wait, are Waluigi and Wario brothers, just like Mario and Luigi
no,
are brothers?
No,
Okay.
they're not related.
Okay, then they definitely fuck.
They're
They're
literally
tremendous.
just the opposites of Mario and Luigi. Like, and they were literally made for. Well, Wario was an enemy for Mario, but they literally made Waluigi for fucking tennis because Wario needed a tennis partner.
Wow.
I'm
For
being
the
dead
fucking
ass.
Mario
That is
tennis?
the
Is that-
origin of Waluigi.
That's
Fucking
dumb.
Mario tennis.
That sucked. I like Waluigi. He's like the coolest.
Luigi.
I got Mario Tennis to serve as a bitter rival to Luigi and as a doubles partner for Wario.
Shit. for Mario Tennis.
What is her
He's
name?
literally
Is it?
like what the definition of a side character.
Maybe that's why Waluigi isn't in Smash.
Fuck, I don't even want to.
Because he's smashing.
He's too busy fucking.
He's too
Hey,
busy.
they put
fucking.
they put Sora from Kingdom Hearts in Smash. I'm excited
I
about
know.
that. That's pretty
Yeah,
fucking dope.
good.
I was like, that's kind of weird. Disney
And they
decided
did
to
it
let Sora.
right.
Well,
Well,
because
yeah.
Kingdom Hearts
I don't
Kingdom
know
Hearts
if
has
Disney
been on
owns Kingdom or Sora.
Oh.
I think Square Enix owns Sora.
Square Enix does, yeah. Kingdom Hearts is a Disney and Square Enix love child.
Disney owns Kingdom Hearts, but wait, hold on. That's not the question I asked. Google, what the fuck is wrong with you? Yeah, so Disney owns Kingdom Hearts, the game, but Square Enix owns Sora. And like all the characters that aren't Disney in Kingdom Hearts, they own all of them.
So like you got your Final
like
Fantasy
Cloud
7
and Yuffie and all them, yeah. And they own Sora too.
Because Sora, I think it would be part of the Final Fantasy universe if you had to choose a universe he belonged to.
Yeah.
And then Disney, yeah, it's their love child, and it's a damn good series. But the reason why they put Sora in Smash is because there have been Kingdom Hearts games on Nintendo platforms. That's all it takes to get into Smash.
Yeah.
That's why Snake is in there.
Yep. I heard they tried to get an Overwatch character in there, but Nintendo said that they tried too hard. And so they were just like, nah, we're not down. Because they tried too hard to get a spot.
Really? I would think it would be fucking dope to put.
I think it'd be weird. They wouldn't really fit in with any of the other characters.
I feel like
at least Sora fits in.
I think Winston would fit.
Well, yeah, with Donkey Kong and the other apes and shit, I guess, yeah. But have like maybe the robot guy. I don't play Overwatch, so I don't really know the name.
Oh yeah,
or whatever. But
shit, Bastion would fit with what's his name with.
I mean, they have robots in the game like Rob and is it the only robot?
Yeah,
Rob.
Yeah, pretty much Rob. Yeah, just Rob.
But at least Sora fits in because like you got Cloud and Sephiroth.
Yeah, because that fits in with the Square Enix feel of it all. How much is Sora on the?
Oh, he's not out yet.
Oh, he's just announced.
Yeah,
that's stupid. Put him in already. I want someone new to play.
Put him in, coach.
I want someone different than Sephiroth and.
He'll be coming out in 6 days.
Oh, okay. That ain't too bad. So, Trevor, you never answered it.
That
was a question specifically for you.
It's not Peach, but what's the other one?
Daisy?
There's Daisy.
Rosalina.
And then there's Rosalina.
Or was that her name? Rosalina?
Yeah.
The new one. What's her name? The one from Donk City.
Fucking, I don't know.
I can't remember her name.
Kingdom Princesses.
Oh, Mayor Pauline. Pauline. It's Mayor Pauline.
I don't know.
It'd probably
Rosalina.
be Rosalina or Daisy.
Oh, she's actually the girl from Donkey Kong.
What you got against Peach?
The original Donkey Kong.
I mean, I like Peach too, but Peach
is kind of fucking dumb.
Yeah, I mean, always getting her ass kidnapped.
Or she's fucking around on Mario. One of the two.
See, here's the funny part.
Mario's never laid pipe. He's only going in them.
I mean, he's a plumber. You'd can't even do his job, apparently. Shit. Ain't laying no pipe around here. He's only going down.
I would have to say mine would be, what's the fucking girl Bowser's name?
Oh, God.
Bowserette or whatever.
God damn it. You
Fuck
fucking
yeah.
weeb. You dirty weeb. It's not even
No,
legit. That's just straight up anime conversion.
It is. No, mine would be fucking Rosalina.
Oh, I already told you who I'd be fucking.
Waluigi.
Goddamn right.
Actually, you know
Yeah.
what? I changed mine. Mine would be fucking Wario.
I just want to hear him go, wow, wow. And it's like, wow. Nintendo about to fuck us, dude. Nintendo's about to get us. So is Disney. We've been talking a lot of shit on these big companies right now.
Oh shit. Yeah, they're worried about this like 6 viewer podcast for sure.
Right.
No, they want their money whenever they can get it.
Did you know Nintendo actually owns a Super Mario themed porno? Technically 2 of them because it's split up into 2 parts.
What?
Super Mario themed porno?
Yeah, it's called Super Hornio Brothers. Look it up.
Oh my god.
Look
Jesus
it up. You can actually
Christ.
find it on YouTube without all the sex in it. It's
Oh my
literally just
God.
it's got a story to it. Like some people actually say the movie or the porno is better than the movie that they did in the 90s or 80s whenever that came out.
It has Ron Jeremy in it.
Yeah, he
Oh
plays
my
Mario.
god. Oh my god.
Here you go.
Or no, he plays Super Hornio. My bad. He's not Mario. He's Hornio.
Yeah. So here it is. Here's the synopsis. A power surge sends whacked out computer program Suigi Hornio and his brother Ornio into cyberspace where they meet up, have sex with,
his
and
brother's
even
name is
fight.
Hornio. It's
Yeah.
like Mario.
Yeah. So they meet up to have sex with and even fight a variety of characters from popular video games. Huh?
Yep.
Fucking someone plays Spider-Woman. Fucking Princess Perlina. What the fuck?
Yeah,
King
it's crazy, bro.
Buck Adams plays King Pooper.
Yep. Yep.
That's fucking great. Oh,
yeah, and
God.
Nintendo bought it because they didn't want it to be distributed. So they bought it so they could lock it away.
Is it really?
Yeah, but you can find like the story of it on YouTube. I think you can find both of them because it was cut up into 2 parts because it was such a long script for a porno, that is. It was like 5 pages long or some shit like that.
Like, I want to watch it, kind of. I wish I could. Not for the
Fucking
porn
watch
aspect, but
party.
let's get it. Oh,
I'll
fuck
bring
yeah.
the projector.
I don't know how
put it on
Twitch
the
would
side of
feel
your
about
house.
that. You could do watch parties on Twitch. I wonder how Twitch would feel about that.
So those watch parties are actually pretty cool.
Super Hornio Brothers minus the
watch
Hornio.
party can parties can only be done on Amazon Prime though.
Yeah, and only people with Prime can join.
Yep.
It's kind of stupid, but
Well, no, it's not.
I get it. I mean,
I've-
I wish I get like why the streamer has to have it, right? But I kind of wish that anybody could watch it, or at least subscribers. You know, if you're subscribed to me, you can join in on the live.
Yeah, I can see that
or whatever.
I can see that. But a lot of people who have the money to subscribe to someone on Twitch, I guarantee you they probably have Prime Video.
True,
Prime Video
yeah.
isn't that it's $9 a month.
Well,
And you get
it
a free-
comes free with Prime. Well, allegedly, I'm still paying for both, but it allegedly
really?
comes with Prime. Yeah, I don't know why, but paying
So-
for Prime and Prime Video separately.
Maybe cancel and try again.
Yeah,
I'm not canceling
the thing
mine.
is, Amazon claims we don't have it, so
Oh, really?
yeah. So I don't know. We're gonna have to delete like the entire account and start fresh.
Yeah. I know
At
that I'm
some
not
point.
canceling mine. So I pay for just, Amazon Prime, right? And I signed up when they had a deal where you get Prime Video and Amazon Music Unlimited. So I have music streaming software, so it's pretty, Music Unlimited is just like Spotify or something like that. So, and honestly,
Yeah.
I kind of like it better than some of them because I don't know.
There's music that's exclusive to
Yeah.
Amazon.
Yep.
Like, you can't find it on YouTube, Spotify, nowhere.
Yep.
Really? I didn't know
Yeah.
that.
I don't. And I paid
There's an
$9.
entire Drake album that you can't find pretty much anywhere. You can buy
So,
it, but
yeah,
like
I mean,
you can buy a
$9.
physical copy. But
Yeah, my wife's told me we should probably cancel. I'm like, no, that's $9. That $9 is totally worth it because we get free 2 day shipping. Or no, sorry, they got rid of 2 day
I was
shipping,
gonna say they got rid of 2 day shipping.
but still free shipping. So free shipping, the fucking video streaming service and unlimited music, or music streaming service. It's kind of a no brainer for $9. That's a damn good deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, Trevor, I turned my camera off because I was getting hot and went to take off my sweater, and I realized I don't have a shirt on
I
under
totally
it.
saw you get undressed.
Yeah, my bad. Yeah,
it says they're
It's
still
not-
technically doing 2-day shipping, but
For certain
They're-
things.
they're prioritizing essential orders over other things,
Yeah, they've
which
been doing that
causes
for a
it
while.
to be
It's-
delayed. Yeah.
right.
The
So you don't
pandemic,
get.
pretty much.
Yeah, well, it's gonna be forever. We're not gonna be. I don't think we're ever gonna be out of this pandemic. Honestly,
Maybe.
at least
I don't
in
know.
my life. At least in my lifetime.
Fuck, I hope not.
You hope we don't get out of it.
No, I hope we get out of it. And that it's
I'm
not.
kind of starting to like it. I don't know, man. Fucking, it's almost like a nicer version of prison.
I mean,
Not that I like prison or anything.
I mean, it's not bad, I guess, but
I get to stay
don't
home
know.
a lot, so like I'm not complaining.
all right. So here's a question for you guys: how much would someone have to pay you in order for you to sit naked in a zoo enclosure, flinging your poo at guests for an entire day?
Millions of dollars per second.
Really?
Oh,
I would
pers-
say
Are
pay. I'd say pay my entrance fee to the zoo.
you fucking serious?
As long as I don't get arrested, I can just sit there, shit in my hand, and throw it at people.
Why?
Fuck yes,
Yeah,
I would do that.
But realistically, how many times are you gonna shit?
Yeah, like twice.
Okay, so here's my entrance fee. Here's how much. Here's how much you have to pay me. You have to pay me my entrance fee and as much Taco Bell as I can eat.
How you gonna throw the shit then, though? Because it's gonna be all wet, and you can't throw wet shit like that.
They got to give him a cup.
And a cup,
Give
just
me
in
a
case.
cup. I'll dump a cup of shit on someone. A cup of liquid shit,
Could you imagine
mean-
somebody getting fucking pink eye from it?
bro.
I mean, you wouldn't do it for free if you had no repercussions of it.
Nah. If I'm trying to get a bag, hell yeah. If they're gonna pay me for it, absolutely not. I'm trying to do it for free. Fuck out of here.
So you do it for a bag. See, you do have a price.
Yeah, I told you, millions of dollars per second.
Okay, per second.
Per second. I'm gonna be bored as hell sitting in a cage.
I-
You're gonna be
honestly-
paying me millions of dollars per second.
It doesn't say you have to be in a cage.
I was gonna say I'd probably do it for like 50 mil. Like that would cover
Really?
me. Yeah, I mean that would cover me. That would cover anybody like my descendants for quite a while. Like
I don't know. I still feel like I would do
or
it.
maybe
if
a
you just
20
paid-
maybe 20 mil.
You just paid
It's
my
not a lot of
expenses to
money,
make
so
sure I
don't
can get
have to
in.
work.
It didn't say you had to be locked up. It said you just had to sit naked in a zoo.
Do you
It
like
says
look up
enclosure.
these
It says enclosure.
questions? So yeah,
says
that's like
enclosure.
that's like a cage or like a
Okay.
glass box if you want to be nice about it.
Okay, so I'd want a cage. If it was a glass box, that would really suck because then I'd just be sitting with my own shit.
That's true, yeah. Because you go to zoos, they don't really have the cages anymore. It's mostly those glass boxes.
Wait, can I be like the peacocks that can just wander around the zoo? I just walk around naked. Someone comes up to me, I just shit in my hand and
Those-
go, "Surprise!"
Those
Oh.
zoos are fucking scary, bro.
The Idaho Falls Zoo is just like that. The peacock
gonna
just walks
say-
around.
Yeah, the peacock just run and the flamingos.
I haven't been there in a long time.
We could also talk about Brew at the Zoo. That
Oh,
also
brew!
happened.
yeah, that was fun.
Or well,
So-
Zoo Brew.
Yeah, Zoo Brew. We it was God. That was before I moved in
That was
too.
about a
That
month
was
ago.
Holy shit. We haven't done it in a month. Holy fuck. Yeah, that was when I was in the process of moving. I think I was closing and doing all that stuff when we went to Zubru, right? Because I was still living in Rigby, right? Oh, I just
Yeah.
doxed myself. I don't give a fuck.
Well,
So yeah, Zubru was fun. I got fucking smashed at Zubru. No way. Okay, no, yeah. I was about to say, yeah, no, I was here. No, I wasn't.
yeah,
I was like, remember we took an Uber to Mark's house and then took an Uber back here. I'm like, oh no, that was the night you guys
No.
puked all over my house.
Yep, that was your housewarming party.
That wasn't my housewarming party. That was the pre-party to my housewarming party.
I was like, yeah, you haven't really had a full housewarming party yet. That was just a pre.
I need
Pre?
a pre. No, I need one. No. Yeah, Zubru was really fun, dude. There was some really good craft beers there.
That one, there was like a grapefruit one. That was so good. I took a picture of it, but I can't remember what
I
it
want
is.
you to send me that picture so I can pick up some of that for my house.
Oh my goodness,
I want
it
to
was
pick up some of
so
those.
good.
I want to pick up some of those and some Monacos.
Monacos, the mango Monaco. Oh,
I don't
it's
know. The blue ones
diabetes in
I
a
like.
can.
The blue one fucking gives me massive ass heartburn, but it tastes so good. And it gets you fucked up because it's fucking vodka and rum and gin.
Vodka,
and
gin, tequila. Yeah, it's
It's
there
a
was
it's
a-
a fucking it's a Long Island iced tea pretty much.
essentially just not doesn't taste like tea.
Well, Long Island iced tea doesn't taste like tea either. A Long Island iced tea is literally those exact alcohols mixed together. But that was fun. Yeah, Zoo Brew was brew at the zoo. Zoo Brew. Zoo Brew. Zoo Brew.
Zoo brew.
I you know who the MVP of that night was?
Your wife?
My wife. She dealt with our shit so heavy, especially because we were there for like an hour, or we were there for like 3 hours.
Yeah.
And in the first hour, I was already fucking drunk. And it was fun because I was so drunk looking at the otters, and I was just like, I didn't want to leave the otters.
Oh, I didn't either. The otters were so fucking cute.
And they were like super like social too. They kept coming over to us and like doing their otter things.
It was fucking adorable. And then your wife had to deal with us, Zach and I, being drunk off our asses, going into McDonald's and getting food for everybody else back at the house.
Yeah, Mark's house.
Yeah.
And you were, dude, you have this weird, it's just weird. You kind of like connect with these fucking teenagers. Like you still have that teenage mind. Like I'm not saying that like in a creepy pedophilic way. I'm saying that as in you're like, what's up, guys? Here, listen to this band. It's called Eskimo Cowboy. And they didn't like it. And we're like, well, fuck you kids then.
And as I'm walking out of freaking McDonald's, I'm like, this generation's fucked.
Yeah.
And some random person in the drive-thru was like,
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, boomer.
I'm not a fucking boomer.
Out here acting like one at the McDonald's, apparently.
I was sitting there going, sheesh, and everything.
And no one
that doesn't mean you're not a boomer.
Where were we at when someone sheeshed us back?
Oh, the Haunted Mill.
Oh, yeah, I was at the Haunted Mill. Oh, no. Haunted River.
Sorry, the Haunted River. Yeah, not the Haunted Mill.
The Haunted River was pretty fun, too.
You guys go a lot of places. I go to work and then I go home. That's about it. I don't go to stores. I don't go nowhere.
We try and get out.
That sounds like Trevor's brother.
Yeah.
Dude doesn't want to do anything. He didn't even want to come to your birthday party, which was fucking fantastically fun.
Oof.
I'm sure if Jeremy lived by us, he'd probably come participate.
Yeah,
yeah.
I just I don't chill with anybody out here.
I'm sure he'd come. Jeremy's not 21 yet, so he wouldn't drink with us. But
I turned 21 in 12 days, sir.
okay.
12 days.
But from what you
flip that
told
around.
me, what you tell me is you don't drink much anyways.
I used to.
You prefer
I
that
used-
Kush.
I used to drink a fifth a night.
A fifth a night?
Yeah.
God damn.
It was bad for a while. I had to stop.
Well, Jeremy, if they ever legalize it here, you need to move here.
Back to Idaho?
If they ever legalize. If they ever legalize.
Idaho
weed
will
here.
be probably the second to last state to ever legalize, if they ever legalize. If it doesn't get federally legal before then. Because if it does, then it doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah. But if it ever does, you should move back here and we can all
I want
hang
to
out.
move to Canada, man. You want to move to Canada with me?
Move to Canada.
Maybe.
It's already federally legal in Canada.
No, I love America too much to move. I don't want to become a Canadian.
I mean, you don't. It's not quite how that works.
You'd still be an American.
You're still an American.
American Canadian. Don't want to up early.
No,
Dude.
I would actually, I probably would move to Canada if I ever had the chance.
I mean,
Free
Canada
healthcare.
is just like Idaho, but bigger. It's like the whole country. It's Idaho.
It's like an Idaho country. I got you. Yeah, pretty much. I mean,
So
I
yeah,
can
it's
do- I
like
can
if
do
the
it.
United States was just Idaho, entirely just Idaho.
No, I would have to move to probably one of the. There's a province in Canada that doesn't get as much snow, right?
Well, the West Coast is kind of warmer than the East Coast. It's just kind of how it is.
Like Quebec area.
I don't know.
I don't know. I just don't want to deal with
Caught
fuckloads
up
of
on
snow.
my Canadian geography.
Me either. I had to think if Quebec was a place.
Yeah, it is. I just don't know like what order they're in. Fuck. I'm only like 4.5 hours away from Canada.
Shit.
It's not even
I think
that
that's how far am I away from Canada? Idaho Falls to Vancouver, Calgary. I'd probably want to do Vancouver. That's the closest one. It looks like. Sure. Let's go from Idaho Falls to Calgary. How far is that? 10 hours. I'd rock that. You guys want to go to Canada?
Canada has strippers.
I mean, strippers are pretty much everywhere.
Yeah, but I've heard Calgary.
That's Wyoming.
Well, I've heard Calgary has some pretty damn good strippers.
What's the difference between a bad stripper and a good stripper? Is there really a difference?
Yeah, I mean,
boobs are boobs.
Okay, you think of this: you get a 60-year-old grandma getting up on stage. You want to see that saggy sag?
Which strip clubs have you been to? Have you been to where there's 60-year-old grandmas getting on stage?
Hey, they'll get up there and they'll strut it if they want.
Oh yeah, I'm sure they would. Yeah,
like that's what I think of. Like if
that makes me sick.
Strip clubs in freaking Montana, like you'd have like one or two like really fucking hot chicks, and then all of a sudden, Granny gets up there and swings her tits. She helicopters her tits. Y'all, she gets up there. She's like, "Oh, y'all impressed about your little helicopter dick? Well, what about helicopter tits?"
These are twin blade, motherfucker.
They're twin blade. If I go too hard, I'm gonna fly away.
If I go too hard, I'm gonna break a hip and fly away. No.
Break a hip and fly away. Give me a Red Bull.
All right, so here's a question. Out of the three of us, we are lost on an island, starving, with no food. Who are we eating first? I'm eating
Probably Trevor.
I
Yeah.
was gonna say it'd probably be me because I've got the most fat.
I was about to say, yeah, me and Zach are both hella thin, so like
I'm not
that's
hella
not gonna
thin.
work out very well. I'm hella thin.
I'm not hella thin. I mean,
I'm pretty much
an
just
av-
skin and bones out here.
I'm average. But you know what my favorite part of the steak is?
What?
The fatty part. Whichever one makes some
greasy part.
Yeah.
The part that
Makes
you
some-
can't really even eat.
Yeah, you just kind of go.
Just nom on it.
You just go. You just suck it down. Stop that.
You brought this upon yourself, sir.
So make some steed steaks.
Some steak steaks. Some prime rib out of my ass since I sit in it for fucking 8 hours a day.
No, ass is
Yeah.
ham.
Yeah. Your ass is ham.
I got 2 hams.
We'll turn it back into bacon.
You guys are making me hungry. Not the whole cannibalistic part, but yeah. Well,
why is this
next.
making you hungry? I'm a little worried now.
Speaking of which, is there anything in the world that completely ruins your guys' appetite?
Yeah, probably naked grandmas, I would imagine. Would probably
Naked
be
grandma!
accurate.
Naked grandma.
I imagine that would probably fuck me right up.
I don't know, to be quite honest.
Anything that ruins my appetite, I would have to say, obscene smells. Like if something smells bad, like if I'm in an area and it smells bad, I can't eat. Like even if the food itself smells bad, like it ruins my appetite. Like I can still eat, but I'm just not hungry anymore. Like, the smell of cigarettes ruins my appetite. I'm not saying like makes me sick. It just makes me not hungry. Like I can be starving and then I smell a certain thing and I'm like, well, I'm not hungry no more. Alcohol ruins my appetite, but in a good way.
Same.
In a good way. Like if I smell alcohol or I'm around alcohol, I'm like, fuck eating. I'm gonna drink.
Yeah, I can't
Naked
drink
grandma!
and eat at the same time.
Naked
Or at
grandma!
all. I can't eat when I'm drunk or whatever. It makes me sick.
Yeah.
I have to
really? I
drink
love
on an empty stomach.
Oh yeah. I prefer drinking on an empty stomach. And then that's also because I have to drink less to get my buzz.
Yeah. And then the next day I eat a fat ton to cure my hangover.
Oh yeah, that's the best thing.
After a while though, because I'm like, I don't want to eat anything.
Yeah, well, yeah, because your stomach is all sour. You feel like if you eat anything, it's gonna come right the fuck back up.
And then after you eat, you're like, why the fuck didn't I just do this?
So one of the best hangover cures I've found is eggs.
Eggs.
Don't matter how you make them, just eggs.
Hell yeah.
I love
Has to
a
be-
hard-boiled egg.
Has to be a real egg though. You can't get like the fake egg shit you get in like a fucking McMuffin.
Yeah.
No.
Well, those are actually real eggs. You realize that, right?
Well, you know what I mean. Like you can't get that fake egg shit. Like you fry an egg at home.
I used to have to make those. They're real eggs.
Yeah.
They just have a special machine that makes them round. That's all.
It's not really even a machine. It's the same grill
Well,
they
it's
use.
literally
it's the same
like
grill they use.
It's like a cookie thing, you know, like
Yeah,
how
you just
when
crack the egg in
cut
that.
cookies
Yeah.
out. Yeah, it's pretty much just
Yeah,
that, but it's
I used to work
connected
at
to the
McDonald's
machine.
too.
Yeah,
Well, yours was connected to the machine. Shit, mine was
yeah,
just
it
like
was
a
like
cookie cutter that you placed on top of. It was the same grill you
Well-
made the hamburgers on. You just
Oh,
fucking
shit.
set it on there.
that's
cracked
the
your
one
eggs
that we
into it.
have at Jack in the Box. But no, they had a fancy one at McDonald's. It was like you you put the little shapes down, and then you crack the eggs into them, and then it had another layer that you would put on top of it, so it would cook on top too.
Oh no shit! Wow.
Yeah.
See, yeah, we got fucked then. We were in the ghetto McDonald's then.
Well, I mean, this was like a couple years ago too, so
Okay.
I don't know when you worked there, but I worked there like 3 years ago.
Shit, like 7, 8 years ago.
So yeah, that could probably be a factor in it too.
Yeah, they updated a little bit.
I mean, because it's not super fancy, but it's fancier than that.
Yeah, Trevor, I hope you're keeping track of the topics we're discussing, so you
We're
can
not
make
really
the description.
discussing topics.
Well, no, we're kind of just bullshit, but that's what this podcast is. We just kind of get together and bullshit, just like we do in our Discord.
We talked about like 2 topics, and then it just kind of derailed from there.
No, we've had a couple of topics. More
We
so
started
just
talking
personal.
about fucking Nintendo characters and fucking Disney characters, I think. Or maybe not Disney characters. I don't remember. Something about Disney characters, though.
Because we talked about Kingdom Hearts.
Oh, yeah.
So that's where the Disney came in on that. You know what? I think my microphone's hooked up to this browser because I just talked about eggs, and I see an ad for eggs on YouTube right now.
Nah.
No, that doesn't surprise me.
He's making French
block.
toast. He's making French toast. Look at that.
Oh, I love French toast.
I have ad block. I rarely see ads.
Ooh, I think I might make French toast after this cast is done.
That kind of sounds good. I think I kind of want to make some French toast too.
I might make some French toast 3.
Some 3 toast.
So-
Well, I think we might be able to call this a little shorter of an episode. I know that I was planning on making this a long episode, but
we can keep going if you want.
I don't really have any more topics except for, just have you ever accidentally made a dark humor joke that went over terribly?
I have, but I can't remember what the joke was.
I have. Mine was a 9/11 joke, and I got written up for it.
So
I said it at work.
my cousin actually just came out with a documentary about comedy after 9/11, like things about like how they kept comedy alive with what had happened and things like that. It's actually pretty damn interesting. Sorry, you said 9/11. My mind just went ding.
Yeah.
What is it, Nico?
Well, it's like South Park says. What do they say? What do they say about like your time frame for jokes?
I'm like, I don't know. I don't really watch South Park. I can't complete this sentence for you, sir.
Too soon. Comedy after 9/11.
Okay,
It's got 100% on Rotten Tomato. Wow.
So it's the 22.3 year rule. Do you know that rule? It's the time it takes for a tragedy to be declared as funny. South Park came up with that.
So technically, you still can't joke about 9/11 then?
Yeah, you got like another year. But it says, in South Park, the amount of time it takes for something tragic to become funny again, like AIDS.
Wait,
I don't think they really care about
AIDS
that.
is constantly happening though. So how does that work?
I don't know. And then under it says, it's a joke by Cartman. It says, "Why did the chicken cross the road?"
Because he had AIDS.
Yep, because it has AIDS.
I remember hearing that joke somewhere.
I fucking love South Park. That was one of the main reasons I asked Tori to let me use her HBO Max.
I did.
So I could watch South Park.
I should try that. I think I got a month trial from when I bought Cyberpunk.
For HBO Max?
Weird enough. Yeah, it was just shoehorned in there for whatever fucking reason. I think because
That's weird.
WB is the publisher.
It's worth it. Honestly, HBO Max is fucking awesome.
I know they're doing. I know they moved Dexter over there because it was an HBO show, or was it a Showtime show, something like that. I know they moved it over there though, and they're
That's
doing
they
like
have
a new season for it over there.
like they have so many good things on HBO Max.
Yeah.
Like one South Park, obviously, because fucking South
Oh,
Park.
that was on Hulu. Is it not on Hulu anymore?
No, nope, it's not
Oh,
on Hulu
rip.
anymore. That's why I'm upset. That's the whole reason I canceled my Hulu. That's the whole reason I had a Hulu subscription was to watch
Fucking
South
rip.
Park.
The only reason I pretty much have it is for Rick and Morty, so I feel you.
I mean, I still have Hulu,
No,
but that's the whole reason I got it was for
I
South
see.
Park. But I mean, this HBO Max, man, fucking all the Harry Potter movies are on it. The new Mortal Kombat movies on it. Fucking the whole the Friday trilogy's on it. I love Friday, the Friday trilogy.
Like with Ice Cube.
Yeah, Ice Cube and
No.
Chris Rock.
I gotcha.
I thought
Maybe you were talking
is it
about
Chris
like
Rock or Chris
try to-
Tucker?
Chris.
It's Chris Tucker. You're right.
Yeah, it's Chris Tucker.
Yeah. It'd be weird if it was Chris Rock.
Yeah, I don't think it'd be.
It'd be hella weird.
Yeah.
You're right.
All the Nightmare on Elm Streets are on there.
Can you
Like,
stop
every
moving
single
my
one of them.
chair, little
Oh
dog?
damn, he had quite a couple of people.
Logan is on Hulu.
He had quite a couple of people, famous people, in that documentary.
Wait, Logan is on Hulu?
Yeah,
Oh
that's what it
fuck!
says.
I haven't seen that yet.
It's pretty good.
I might watch that tonight then.
Skyfall, Dread.
I watched the other day. I watched White Chicks again. I fucking love White Chicks. Oh yeah, dude, Rick and Morty's on HBO Max as well.
Oh really? I think it's still on Hulu.
All 4 seasons.
Yeah, Rick and Morty's still on Hulu.
See, that's why if you have Hulu just for Rick and Morty, cancel Hulu.
Well, I mean,
Get
I
HBO
also
Max.
record it, so like, cause like it takes like a year for the new seasons to get added to Hulu, so I just record them on my DVR and I just watch them whenever the fuck I want.
Oh really?
So I don't even really watch it on Hulu anymore.
Well, what season are they in on Rick and Morty right now?
Like they just finished season 5, I think.
Oh really?
Yeah, like last month.
Oh shit. Yeah, they have like season 4.
Yeah, season 5. Yeah. So it'll be on in like April, May of next year, probably.
Well, so yeah, on
Something like
HBO Max, you can literally go down, scroll down, and they have a section for Adult Swim.
Oh hell yeah!
So like, you can watch Harvey Birdman, you can watch fucking Primal, Aqua Teen Hunger Force, Black Dynamite, home
That's
movies,
what's up.
infomercials, Squidbillies. Pretty much
Oh,
everything.
yeah.
Robot
You
Chicken.
still need to watch Squid Games.
No, I don't.
It's good.
No.
Yeah, I don't
Did you
wanna watch
actually? So they're actually taking out parts of Squid Games that were too gruesome.
Really?
Yeah. So people were complaining about it, and they're going in and they're editing some of the too gruesome stuff out.
Really? That's dumb.
Mm-hmm.
Well, now I'm definitely not going to watch it because now I won't get the full effect.
It was actually really, really good. It was a good series. I enjoyed it, and it's obviously going to have a second season.
I'm not. I don't want to watch it. I'll probably watch it when it's finished and everyone's done talking about it. I did the same thing with Breaking Bad. Dude, I didn't watch Breaking Bad till almost a year after it was completely finished.
I was a late bloomer with Breaking Bad because I had a TV subscription, but I had the other things going on. So like as of right now, I'm starting to get into watching things. But
Well, and I just can't do it. Like the only thing I can get into watching, the only thing I've been into watching that I'm waiting and waiting and waiting for is
anime.
Attack on Titan. And not just anime, just Attack on Titan. Like, just Attack on Titan. I love that show so much.
So I'll have to watch it. I just finished up
Yeah.
7 Deadly Sins.
Ugh, I didn't like Seven Deadly Sins.
You have no taste. Can
Hmm.
you not like a short little guy putting his face in boobs?
You're both a bunch of dirty weebs.
I like one anime, like I guess Full Metal Alchemist too.
I love Full Metal Alchemist.
But other than that, the only other one I watch is I watch High School DxD.
The only animes I
But-
watched were the ones on Saturday morning cartoons, like fucking Dragon Ball and Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh.
Dragon Ball was never a Saturday morning cartoon.
It absolutely was.
It
I
absolutely
watched that
was
shit every
not.
fucking Saturday. What you talking about?
It wasn't a Saturday morning cartoon. It was like
it was on CW.
It was on CW. What the fuck is CW?
It was
A channel. It was on CW
CW
on Saturdays. I used to
Yeah.
watch that shit.
Oh shit! I watched it on Cartoon Network on Toonami.
We're also different ages. You gotta remember that.
So yeah, it was on Toonami. They still do Toonami. They rebooted Toonami.
Yeah,
but it's
they
on
brought it
it's
back.
it's on Adult Swim.
Yeah,
But
Well,
I mean, it was pretty much
always like that.
yeah. It was still Cartoon Network. Like it would be Cartoon Network would do their thing, and then Toonami, and then Adult Swim.
Yeah.
Now
You
they
know
just
what was
made
on
Toonami part of
CW when
Adult
I was
Swim.
younger?
What?
Power Rangers and Speed Racer.
Oh
Yeah.
Yeah. The whole
Shit. I thought I remember Power Rangers being on there.
Yeah,
This
Power
was
Rangers
back before it was even the CW though. I can't remember what it was called though.
I guess. Well, was that like was CW a fucking like
It was
dish?
a local
it
channel.
was like the Warner Brothers channel, I think.
Yeah, it was Warner Brothers.
Yeah.
Well, I could see Pokemon being on there because that was Warner
yeah,
Brothers.
CW was the
Hmm.
the Warner Brothers. Or what the fuck? Why can't I find this? The WB, yeah.
Huh.
And then they
Well,
changed it to CW for CBS and Warner Brothers.
See, I watched all of my what got me into anime. The little bit I am is Dragon Ball Z and Black Butler.
I see.
It's because I didn't even know what anime was at that time. I was
Yeah.
like, these are people beating the shit out of each other. I fucking love it. That's
Fucking
pretty
love
much where I was at with that. All right, guys. I think we're going to go ahead and end the episode right here. The next episode we're going to have up will be next Monday. Or no. Yeah, we'll have one up next Monday. That will be the 18th. This one will be up whenever it's up. Breaking the fourth while we're recording this on the 12th. It'll probably be up early morning on the 13th, just so I have an episode this week. But I'm thinking to try and get on the 25th, on that Monday, I'm thinking of trying to do a Halloween special kind of thing. And that podcast is going to be just scary stories.
Yeah.
Or Halloween stories in general. We're going to get
Spoopy,
our buddy...
Scary skeleton.
Yeah, we're going to get our buddy Casey, a.k.a. Sergeant Stiglitz, in on that podcast, and he's going to tell a couple stories as well. So that one's going to be on the 25th, so watch out for that episode. I'm going to try and get it so we have scary music and everything, copyright-free scary music. It's going to be kind of a stray from our regular podcast where we just bullshit. It will be just like a scary story thing, tell creepypastas, and then tell stupid stories, all pertaining to Halloween and paranormal and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And obviously, Jeremy, you're welcome to come in on that one too, if you just want to come in and listen, or you want to come in and be a part of it.
Yeah. We'll see.
Yeah. All right, guys, that's it for us. Remember, you can follow us on Apple Music, Spotify, Anchor, Google Podcasts. I mean, if it's podcast place, you could probably find us on there. Make sure to share this with your friends. For every time you share this with a friend, Trevor can do a backflip.
I could do a backflip into water.
Trevor will do a backflip on solid ground. I will for every time. You guys just let me know.
You want me
How
to
many
break
shares-
my goddamn ankles?
I'm not your ankles. I'm not worried about.
It's gonna happen. Fucking backflip.
Trevor will attempt to do a backflip for a person that shares this. Just let me know if you share it. Just let me know if you share it, and on our net on one of our live shows, I'll get Trevor to do a backflip.
Oh my!
Our pre-shows.
God.
All right, guys, that should be it for us. Catch you later. Bye.
Bye.